Okay, so get this, right? Imagine, like, just picture having a conversation with someone, right? But this, someone can pull up, like, anything from the entire internet live.
Whoa.
Like, as you're chatting, as you're talking.
Yeah.
That's what we're diving into today.
It's crazy.
ChatGPT, the AI chatbot, everyone's like buzzing about it, right? It just got a massive upgrade.
Yeah.
Like massive. It can now search the web in real time.
It's pretty wild.
It is wild.
It's really interesting because like up until now, AI chatbots, they've been stuck in the past, right? They've been relying on data that's, could be months old, years old.
Oh, cool.
But with this update, ChatGPT is like, it's plugged in.
It's like, it's alive, right?
It's alive, yeah.
It's plugged into the matrix.
It's plugged into the matrix. It's got a direct line to like now.
Yes.
To what's happening right now. And that's huge. Yeah. That's a big deal.
So picture this.
Yeah.
Right. You're trying to decide, I don't know, should I invest in this company?
All right.
Right. And you're like, okay, ChatGPT analyze the latest trends right now.
Right.
For the stock market.
Yeah.
And it can give you like expert opinions, news articles, financial data, synthesize it all.
It's like having,
into a clear summary.
A financial advisor in your pocket.
Right there. That you could just talk to anytime, day or night.
Well, and that's exactly what OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, they just dropped this bomb.
They did. It was a big announcement.
Big announcement, yeah. Integration of real-time web search.
That's huge.
Directly into the chatbot.
I feel like most people don't even understand, like, the significance of that yet,
It's huge.
It's going to take a while for it to sink in.
It's huge.
And it's not just finance.
No.
Right? We're talking, like, instant updates, right? Yeah. Breaking news. You could ask it about, like, the traffic on your way home from work.
Yeah, your commute.
Or, like, what was the score of the Warriors game last night?
Exactly.
That'll tell you, right?
Exactly.
Up to the minute.
Up to the minute. So, wait, hold on. So it's not just pulling, like, links, right?
No.
It's actually understanding.
It's understanding the information.
The information.
Yeah.
And then summarizing it, like.
On the fly.
On the fly.
It's pretty incredible.
It's mind-blowing. I don't even, I can't wrap my head around it.
It's amazing.
I can't wrap my head around it. But wait. Does everyone have access to this right now?
So, no.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. There's a bit of a rollout happening.
Okay.
OpenAI's starting with Plus and Team subscribers.
Okay. So it's like a VIP?
Kind of like a VIP thing, which I think is a really smart move on their part because, they can kind of get feedback from their dedicated user base. Work out the kinks.
Work out any kinks, yeah. Any bugs before they release it to everyone.
Yeah, makes total sense.
Yeah.
Okay, but how does it work?
Right.
How does ChatGPT actually do this real-time magic?
Is it just like secretly connecting to Google or something?
Is it?
No. It's way cooler than that.
Oh, okay.
ChatGPT it's using its own search capabilities.
Wow.
And it's powered by a refined version of their GPT-4o model.
Okay.
And what's really fascinating about this updated model is that it doesn't just search.
Yeah.
It integrates like seamlessly with other systems.
Oh. Okay.
So it's really
it's like systems talking to systems?
It's like systems talking to systems. Think of it this way.
Okay.
Before, it's like having, a brilliant researcher.
Yeah.
But every time they need a new piece of information, they got to go run to the library.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Right. Now it's like they have the entire library.
At their fingertips. Yeah.
Instant access, and they can just like process it so much faster.
It's like they took ChatGPT to college.
Yeah. They gave it a PhD in research.
They gave it a PhD in everything,
yeah.
right? It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This is more than just like a simple upgrade, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is like supercharging.
It's like supercharging its brain.
Yeah.
It's giving it, it's like a whole nother level.
Okay, but how do we know the information it's pulling is accurate?
Right.
Like, is it grabbing stuff from like just random blogs?
Sure.
On the internet?
Well, that's where things get even more interesting.
Okay.
So OpenAI has partnered with some major news outlets.
Right.
So like the Associated Press, the Financial Times.
Wow, so they're getting it from like
reputable sources. Right. So it's not just pulling from anyone's, blog.
Yeah.
It's prioritizing information from from like these established, trusted.
So it's gonna like the sources that we all kind of agree are like the most trusted sources.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, that changes everything.
Yeah.
Really.
Right. Like suddenly it becomes a lot more.
Suddenly it's like believable.
Yeah, believable.
Yeah.
Trustworthy.
Yeah, trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
So where could this go next?
Right.
Like what other doors does real-time web search open?
Yeah. Well, OpenAI's hinted at some pretty mind-blowing possibilities.
Okay.
Imagine planning like a trip entirely through a conversation with ChatGPT.
Okay, like how would that work?
Well, you tell it like your budget,
Uh-huh.
your desired destination, your travel style, and then it pulls up like real-time flight deals.
Whoa. Okay.
Hotel availability.
Wow.
It may even suggest like local events that are happening during your stay.
That would be amazing.
Right.
That would be.
That could be really cool.
So it could like replace all those travel websites that we like fight with.
Exactly. You know, you spend hours on trying to figure out.
I hate those websites.
What's the best deal? Where to stay?
Yeah, so many tabs open.
Right, exactly.
Oh my God, that would be life-changing.
And that's just, that's just travel.
Okay, yeah.
Think about shopping, like
anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Yeah. Like I need a new laptop.
a new laptop.
What should I get?
Right. And then you could even say, okay, well, I only want to spend this much.
Yeah.
I want it to have this much memory.
And I want it to be
a size screen.
like this color,
Exactly.
I want it to have like a good graphics card because I want to do
edit video games.
And it could find it. It could find the perfect one for you.
Yeah. Based on, all of those specifications and
that's incredible.
Compare prices, look for deals.
Okay, so we're talking about like travel, shopping, like what else? Like
anything.
Really anything.
Anything like groceries for the week.
Yeah, and it could factor in like my dietary restrictions.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And pretty wild.
It's wild.
Yeah. But I gotta ask, aren't Google and Microsoft already doing this?
Yeah.
Like with their AI-powered search?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I think it gets to the heart of what makes ChatGPT's approach so unique.
Okay.
It's not just about like finding links, right?
Yeah.
It's about seamlessly weaving real-time search into like a natural back and forth conversation.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you're not just searching, you're having a dialogue.
You're having a dialogue. You're
with the AI.
Getting information that's tailored to you.
Yeah.
To your specific needs, your interests.
So it's more like having like a super smart
assistant
that has access to the entire internet.
The entire internet?
Yeah.
It's like a research assistant on steroids.
Yeah, on steroids.
And from what we've seen so far, it's pretty darn impressive.
It is. The stuff it can do. I've played around with it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's crazy how fast it is.
Yeah.
And it seems to be getting faster.
Yeah, and I think that's, that speaks to the power of the GPT-4 model and the way that they're refining it and the fact that they're able to integrate these systems so well.
Yeah.
I think it's only going to get better from here.
Yeah, it's only going to get better and faster, more accurate.
Exactly.
But I can't help but wonder, like, what does this mean for the future of the web?
Of the web, right. Like
if
we're all just getting our information from ChatGPT, will we even need
to browse websites anymore?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. Like what happens to like the New York Times website if everyone's just asking ChatGPT?
Exactly.
Yeah. What happens to all the smaller websites?
Well, and I think, if ChatGPT starts directing traffic to certain sites and sources, it could have a huge impact on how we discover information online, right? Like this could change the way publishers create content.
Yeah.
How websites are designed, how we even think about like SEO, search engine optimization.
Yeah.
It's a whole new landscape.
It's a brand new world.
Yeah, it's a whole new world that's just starting to take shape.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like the Wild West.
The Wild West of the internet.
The Wild West of AI and the internet,
Right, exactly.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
So ChatGPT's real-time web search, I mean, this is huge.
It's huge.
This is a game changer. Like it's blurring the lines.
It's blurring the lines
between search engines, AI assistants, and maybe the whole way
we experience the internet.
The whole way we experience the internet.
Yeah, it's exciting and it's scary.
Yeah.
At the same time.
It is scary. I mean, it really does kind of make you wonder.
It makes you wonder, right? Like
what's
what's next, right? Like as AI gets even better at filtering, summarizing information, right?
Yeah.
Are we even gonna want to like
explore the web ourselves?
Explore the web ourselves.
Yeah. Or are we all just gonna like sit back and
let the AI curate everything for us?
Yeah. Is that the future?
I don't know, but it's something to think about.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating question.
It is. It's something we all need to be thinking about and paying attention to.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It was a great conversation. I learned a lot today.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah. And I'm sure all of our listeners did too.
I hope so.
Well, that's it for today's deep dive.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.